Drifting on an empty sea, feeling like a lonely one. I wanna know you're listening. If I'm talking to myself, I'm gonna find somebody else. Tell me, can you hear me? I need you to hear me. Screaming out so loud, but my words don't make a sound. Tell me, can you hear me? Is anybody listening? Didn't wanna let you go, didn't wanna walk away with everything you didn't know and everything left to say. I'm done talking to myself, I'm gonna find somebody else. Tell me, can you hear me? I need you to hear me. Screaming out so loud, but my words don't make a sound. Tell me, can you hear me? Is anybody listening? Tell me, can you hear me? I need you to hear me. Screaming out so loud, but my words don't make a sound. Tell me, can you hear me? Is anybody listening? Is anybody listening? Is anybody listening?
Together, this procession is not just a ceremonial walk, it is a moving symbol of commitment, mentorship, and the collective effect that transforms students into professionals that step into the world today. We have now arrived at the end of our academic procession. We kindly request everyone to be seated as we continue with the proceedings of the ceremony.
Traditions of our land, no celebration begins without seeking the blessings of the divine grace. It will be sung by our very own student, Hridesh R. Krishnan, a gifted Carnatic vocalist who has performed over 350 concerts across the country. His musical journey has been adorned with prestigious accolades, including the Bharat Ratna M.S. Subbulakshmi Fellowship from Shanmugananda Hall, Mumbai, the Tambura Award instituted by Padma Vibhushan Dr. K.J. Yesudas, and the Swar Bhushan title conferred by the Art of Living Foundation, Bengaluru. தித்திக்கும் தெல்லமுதாய் தெல்லமுதன் முத்திக்கும் மேலான என் முத்தமிழே என உள்ளம் ஊருக தமிழ் விழு தூது வர்ணிக்கும் நம் தமிழ் தாயை வாழ்த்தி பாடும்போது அனைவரும் எழுந்து நின்று மரியாதை செய்யும்படி அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். May I now request everyone to kindly raise for the தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமிடந்த கீழொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டனிதல் தெக்கணமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை முதலும் பறித்தனரும் அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் என்பமுற எங்கும் புகழ்மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you. You may now be seated. நன்றி. அனைவரும் உங்கள் இருக்கைகளில் அமர்ந்து விழாவை கண்டுகளிக்கலாம்.
கல்வியும் கலையும் வாழ்வின் இரு கண்கள். Education and art are the two eyes. Bharatanatyam has been closely woven in our culture, and on this day, how can we exclude an art form that is so refined, built on the very foundations of knowledge, discipline, expression and grace? To honor the spirit of today's joyous celebration, we now invite you to immerse in the lilting Bharatanatyam performance presented by own elegant artists from across all batches of our institution. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage with a warm round of applause.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
चतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्वामिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुरुप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यबलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय
गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धगुल्फाय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि सर्वराजाय गन्धाय सर्वगानश्रवणप्रणयिने
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
It is with deep respect and immense joy we invite our esteemed dignitaries to the dais whose presence today will evidently inspire all of us. Please join me in welcoming our honorable chief guest for the day, Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman, MD, PGDHE. He currently serves as the endowed chair at the Institute of Health Professions Education and has held numerous esteemed positions, including former Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, India, former Director Professor of Medicine at JIPMER, Pondicherry, and Professor Emeritus Faculty of Medicine, MS University, Malaysia. With over 5 decades of distinguished experience in internal medicine, academic leadership, and transformative medical education, Dr. K.R. Seduraman is revered as both a visionary clinician and an academic trailblazer. He has authored and co-authored more than 10 influential books and published over 40 scientific papers, shaping discourse in both medicine and pedagogy. His pioneering work in curriculum development, faculty training, and student-centered learning has laid the foundation for progressive reforms across the medical institutions. His legacy lives on in the countless students, educationists, and institutions he has inspired, and not just in India, but across borders. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to our honorable chief guest, Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman. Welcome, sir.
It is both an honor and a delight to welcome our respected chairman, Thiru R. Rakesh sir, MBBS, the cornerstone of our institution's growth and spirit. His approachable leadership, heartfelt concern for every student and staff member, his vision of nurturing not just minds but also values have shaped our journey in profound ways. Sir, your presence here with us today reminds us of the sense of family and belonging that you have cultivated within these walls. With deep respect and warmth, we invite you to the dais. Thank you, sir.
We welcome our beloved Managing Director, Professor Dr. M. Shobana Rakesh, MD, DM Cardiology. She is dedicated interventional cardiologist and an inspiring academic leader. She graduated with distinctions from Sri Ramachandra Medical College and completed her MD in General Medicine from Meenakshi Medical College, where she was the recipient of prestigious Founder and Chairman Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan Award for Best Outgoing Student. With several index research publications, Dr. Shobana Rakesh seamlessly integrates clinical care with academic research. She continues to blend her expertise with strong administrative leadership driven by a vision to take the institution to greater heights. It is a privilege to invite our esteemed Managing Director to grace this dais.
Now we welcome our respected Dean, Professor Dr. Jayanthi Rangarajan, MD, Internal Medicine, FRCP. With 34 years of successful career in Tamil Nadu Government Medical Services, she served 8 years as Dean, including 3 years as the Dean of Asia's second largest hospital and medical college, Madras Medical College and Rajiv Gandhi Government General Hospital. A dynamic leader and visionary, she conceptualized and implemented numerous innovative healthcare schemes and was at the forefront of the state's battle against COVID-19. She is the chief editor of the comprehensive book on COVID-19 and has also authored several academic papers and research publications. Her outstanding contributions have been recognized with numerous national and international awards, celebrating her excellence in both administration and academics. At SMMC HRI, she continues to shape the institution with her academic clarity, principled leadership, and unwavering commitment to quality and innovation. We are grateful for your presence, ma'am.
We are honored to welcome distinguished Professor Dr. T. Chandrasekhar, MS, MCH in Plastic Surgery. He is the first Dean of Meenakshi Medical College and Research Institute. He completed his MS in Stanley Government Medical College and MCH in Plastic Surgery in Madras Medical College. He is Professor of Plastic Surgery in Sri Ramachandra Medical College, Stanley Government Medical College and Chengalpattu Government Medical College. We are honored to have such a highly revered academician here with us. Thank you, sir. We are honored to welcome Vice Principal of Administration, Professor Dr. S. Muthukumar, MD, Department of Physiology. He is distinguished academician and inspiring educator with over 2 decades of experience in medical education. A proud alumnus of Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University and Sri Ramachandra University. He has served in several premier institutions and is respected examiner for universities like JIPMA, Sri Ramachandra Medical College and Pondicherry University. Dr. Muthukumar is a frequent chair, judge and resource faculty at national CMEs, conferences and workshops. He has published over 15 research papers within the institution. He plays key roles in administration and academics. His dedication to academic excellence, discipline and student mentorship continues to shape and strengthen the institution's core values. We are happy to have you here with us, sir. Thank you, sir.
We are pleased to welcome our Vice Principal of Academics, Professor Dr. P. Durarajan, MD, a highly respected academician in the field of pharmacology. An alumnus of Sri Ramachandra Medical College, he brings with him over 25 years of academic and teaching experience. Currently serving as the Professor and Head of Department of Pharmacology at SMMCHRI, he has held several senior academic positions and has consistently demonstrated excellence in curriculum development and academic governance. Dr. Durarajan is a prolific researcher with more than 15 national and international publications to his name. His contributions extend beyond the classroom, playing vital roles in institutional committees such as pharmacovigilance, disciplinary and admissions. His methodical approach, scholarly acumen and dedication to academic excellence have played a vital role in strengthening the educational foundation of our institutions. Welcome, sir.
We are honored to welcome Professor Dr. Pandurangan Basamani, MD in Internal Medicine, MRCP from UK, CCSC in Gastroenterology, the Chief Coordinator of Academic and Research. He has over 39 years of clinical experience in gastroenterology and internal medicine, an alumnus of Stanley Medical College. He earned his MD from JIPMA and his MRCP from Royal College of Physicians in United Kingdom. He is a respected member of esteemed bodies such as Royal College of Physicians, British Society of Gastroenterology, Indian Society of Gastrointestinal Endoscopy, and the Indian Medical Association. At Sri Muthukumaran Medical College, his mentorship and academic stewardship have brought immense depth to our research culture and shaped the next generation of physicians with insight, discipline, and excellence. It is our pleasure to mention that Dr. Pandurangan Basamani was a well-regarded, prolific student of our chief guest, Dr. Seduraman sir. We welcome you, sir.
We now invite our beloved Vice Principal of Administration, Professor Dr. S. Muthukumar, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all present here. I, Dr. Muthukumar, Professor of Physiology and holding Vice Principal Administration post at Sri Muthukumaran Medical College. I'm standing in front of you with great pride and privilege in welcoming you all to this august presentation, the 7th Graduation Day celebration at our institution. On behalf of the management, the faculty, Dean Administration, the faculty, the Students' Council, I extend my warm welcome with deep honor to Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman sir, Endowed Chair, Institute of Health Professions Education, former Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, India, former Director, Professor of Medicine, JIPMER, Pondicherry, Professor Emeritus, Faculty of Medicine, Amherst University, Malaysia. A distinguished academician, a visionary leader, and a renowned medical educationist. Sir, trust me, it was hardly 2 days back we had our BCME course going on, and we were all discussing your chapters from the NTTC handbook on the principles and practice of medical education. And today we are among you. We are feeling so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. Your presence here today is truly a privilege, and we look forward to your address and gaining from your vast experience and invaluable insights. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We are truly inspired by your continued dedication to excellence in medical education and healthcare. It is my privilege also to extend a very warm welcome and heartfelt gratitude to our dearest chairman, Mr. Rakesh sir. Welcome, sir. And to our dear Managing Director, Professor Dr. Shobna Rakesh ma'am, for gracing the occasion and for being so instrumental in making this event happen today. Without your support, this wouldn't be happening today. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. It's always so heartwarming to welcome our own Dean ma'am, Professor Dr. Jayanti Rangarajan, a leader par excellence, a team player, and a hardcore motivator. It's always been a pleasure for all of us out here, ma'am, working with you. Rather, I would say we always learn alongside you. Such rich experience and values is what you bring to the working culture around here. Welcome, ma'am. I also extend my sincere welcome to Professor Dr. T. Chandrasekharan, former Dean of Meenakshi Medical College. We are so happy and proud to have you here, sir. Welcome, sir. I extend my heartiest welcome to our dear Vice Principal of Academics, Dr. Dorirajan, sir, as well as to our dear Professor Dr. Basmani, sir. Thank you, Basmani, sir, for bringing in your ever-loving teacher to grace this occasion. It is a crown and a glory to this event. I extend my warm welcome to all respected dignitaries and VIPs of the dais, our MS, Deputy Superintendent, RMO, HODs of various departments, senior professors, my dear colleagues, and other staff members. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. ஈன்ற பொழுதின் பெரிதுவக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய் and தந்தை, the silent heroes, I would say, who play a major role behind whatever your son and daughter has achieved today. To the parents, families, and friends of our graduates, today is as much a celebration day for you as well as much as it is to the graduates. Because of your efforts as it is of the graduates, your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have played a crucial role in their success. Thank you for being their pillars of support and strength. Welcome you all, dear parents. Last but not the least, our dear graduates, I know how much you've been waiting for this day to happen. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You have worked tirelessly, overcome so many challenges. It was not bed of roses all through, but still your perseverance to reach this moment. Congratulations. Your hard work, determination, and resilience have brought you here, and you should be incredibly proud of what you have achieved today. Remember, it is always homecoming for you at SMMC Chorai, be it as an alumni or maybe in the near future you can join us as our own colleagues also. You are always welcome to our campus. Once again, welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony of SMMC Chorai. Let us celebrate the achievement of our graduates and the bright future that lies ahead for them. Thank you all for being here today. Let's make this memorable and joyous celebration. Hearty congratulations to the class of 2018 and 2019. Thank you all so much.
Administration, Professor Dr. S. Muthukumar, to honor our Vice Principal of Academics, Professor Dr. P. Durirajan, sir.
We are honored to welcome Professor Dr. Radhabai, Professor Dr. Mohanambal, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, our Medical Superintendent, Dr. Bala Subramanian, Professor Venkatesan, Vice Principal of Academics from Meenakshi Engineering College. We welcome you, sir.
Next, we have the distinct honor and privilege of inviting a truly inspiring leader to address us, our esteemed Dean, Professor Dr. Jayanti Rangarajan, to deliver the presidential address and present the annual academic report. Dr. Jayanti Rangarajan is not only a distinguished academician and researcher, but also a visionary administrator whose leadership has been instrumental in shaping the intellectual and cultural fabric of our institution. It is through our tireless efforts and strategic vision that we are constantly evolving to meet the global standards in higher education. Thank you.
An individual or institution, as they are born and journey through in this universe, become part of its history. If realizing a dream, fulfilling a purpose, or surpassing expectations is what makes history, then we as individuals and as an institution are creating history today. And as we celebrate this momentous occasion, we etch a new chapter in the annals of this institution's history. Good evening and warm greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Integrity, humility, intellectual curiosity, critical thinking, far-sightedness, perseverance, open-mindedness, creativity, respect for others, lifelong learning, passion for knowledge, and compassion for fellow human beings. If one were to search for all these virtues in a single individual, I am sure it's going to be the most difficult task. And maybe we may not find more than a handful in the entire planet. But, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, we are privileged to have such a person right amidst us this evening, right on the dais, giving us the privilege of being our chief guest of this evening, Professor Dr. K.R. Sethuraman, former Director, Institute of Internal Medicine, JIPMA, and Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth. We welcome you, sir. Please do accept my obeisance and gratitude for accepting our invite and gracing this momentous occasion. Thank you very much indeed. Respected and beloved Chairman and Managing Trustee, Thiru R. Rakesh, silent, strong, and unassuming, whose unstinted support to all our activities encourages and motivates us. Welcome you, sir. Behind a pleasant, fresh, and a smiling face is a woman with a clear vision, iron will, and strict discipline. She has big dreams in her eyes and determination to raise the standards of this educational institution. She's a rare combination of an empathetic doctor and a team leader with resilience and adaptability. Dr. M. Shobana, the MD of this institution, an interventional cardiologist herself, who is steering this institution in a most positive direction. We're delighted and honored by your presence, Dr. Shobana. Respected former dean, astute clinician, skilled surgeon, senior academician, Professor Dr. T. Chandrasekharan, former dean of the Meenakshi Medical College, who has joined us at such a short notice. Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us. A senior academician who has served this institution since inception for many years, an able support to the administration, quiet, down to earth, and highly efficient, our VP Administration and Professor of Physiology, Dr. Muthukumar, our Vice Principal of Academics and Professor of Pharmacology, Dr. Durai Rajan, a friend and philosopher, seasoned academician, prolific speaker and writer, and our newfound lighthouse for academics and research at SMMCHRI, a senior interventional gastroenterology, and a protege of our chief guest, Dr. Pandurangan Basamani, respected, learned and experienced faculty of this institution, distinguished professors who have served this institution and have come back at our invite, dear esteemed guests, proud parents, and most importantly, our young graduates, I welcome you all. I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of our new graduates who are now poised to embark on purposeful careers, while this institution is now on a new trajectory to soar to greater heights. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey as medical professionals. After years of dedication, hard work, and perseverance, you have finally achieved your goal of becoming doctors. As you stand here, you represent the future of healthcare, and the world needs compassionate, skilled, and committed professionals like you. Your journey has equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and empathy to make a difference in the lives of your patients. As you start this new chapter, remember that medicine is not just a profession but a calling. It requires dedication, compassion, and a commitment to serving humanity. You have the power to heal, to comfort, and to make a difference. Use your knowledge and skills to provide quality care, to advocate for your patients, and to advance the field of medicine. As you go forth, remember the values of empathy, integrity, and professionalism that have guided you thus far. Continue to learn and grow and innovate, and always put the needs of your patients first. My best wishes for a bright future, and I take this opportunity to present a brief about the institution's journey so far and a short overview of the important academic and medical highlights of the year 2024-25 in the capacity as the head of the institution. The journey of the institution, as you can see, so the inception of the institution was in 2009 by a founder trustee, late Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan of the Sri Muthukumaran Educational Trust. So Mr. A.N. Radhakrishnan was a true visionary. From very humble beginnings, he went on to establish an educational empire of 24 institutions. More than half of them were institutions of higher education and learning, ranging from technology, architecture, hotel management, teaching, medicine, including a deemed university. That was his vision. And he made the education affordable to all. And under the two trusts, totally about 24 institutions that have been founded by him. So this is the college, which is spread on a lush green 27 acres of land. The hospital block is 5-storied with a built-up area of nearly 40,170 square meters, and it is a 720-bedded hospital. The college is a standalone block, 6-storied and built-up area of 23,688 square meters. So coming to the milestones of this institution, it was registered in December 2009. In 2010, the letter of permission for MBBS admission was obtained. In 2018, the hospital was accredited with the NABH norms. In 2020, there were two landmarks: approval for the postgraduate course admission and the NABL accreditation for the molecular virology lab. In 2021, it was certified for energy and environment by the ISO. In 2024, we became the member of the prestigious Consortium of Accredited Health Organization. And now in 2025, ladies and gentlemen, please join to celebrate the NAC accreditation with a CGPA of 2.87. A dream for many colleges, a dream we thought was very hard to fulfill. Here today, we take this opportunity to celebrate and announce before you the NAC accreditation that this college and hospital have obtained. So the brief on the infrastructure available, the healthcare facilities, we have state of the art, especially in the last 8 months or so. There has been a turnaround of the hospitals. its ambience, the infrastructure, the facilities, the training, and the healthcare delivery. We have state-of-the-art ICUs, 6 of them, including a PICU, and the emergency and trauma cares have been revamped, giving it a state-of-the-art look and facility. The other facilities being our diagnostic laboratory, diagnostic imaging services, and operation theaters, all of them have received a facelift, especially over the past 8 months. Our latest additions in healthcare this year, especially during the past 8 months, we've introduced the telemedicine facility, which connects the rural poor to the experts who are consulting in our hospital. A master health checkup at very subsidized rates is an added boon in our hospital. And we have commenced the dialysis services, especially for people covered under the Chief Minister's health insurance scheme. And it is running successfully and efficiently. With regard to our infrastructure in the learning environment, we have ICT-enabled lecture halls, 6 of them, and 27 of training rooms. Our skill labs are state-of-the-art with very advanced and high-fidelity mannequins, 70 mannequins in all, with 12 working stations. The practical halls are fully equipped for undergraduate and postgraduate needs. The central library is our pride, spread over 20,000 square feet of area, fully air-conditioned. It has access to both 12,047 books as well as reputed national and international journals, as well as an e-library which is fully equipped and gives 24/7 access to both the students and the faculty. These are the pictures of our hostel. We have about 365 rooms to cater to male students and the female students. And we believe that it's not only academics, but also 360-degree training, including yoga, which will make the students, when they go out of this institution, as complete, not only good Indian medical graduates, but also compassionate human beings. We have a fully trained yoga instructor under whom both the faculty and the students get trained and have regular sessions. Our sports is another feather in our cap. There's a 1 lakh square meter of sports arena that's available with all indoor and outdoor facilities. And we are proud to say that most of our students have won and participated in all the games and sports, both in the state and the national levels. As far as the academic excellence is concerned, the pass percentage has been consistently above 95% across the batches. For the 2018-19 and the 19-20 batch, the pass percentage has been 98%, and 178 of them were distinction holders in the university examinations, and 70 of them had secured honors. And many students have bagged the university gold medals and endowment awards. As far as extracurricular excellence is concerned, trophies and awards have been bagged by our students participating in various cultural events, intra-college and intercollegiate and state level competitions, and about 80 awards have been won in the last academic year. The latest addition to enhance our outreach activities is a mobile clinic, fully fledged mobile clinic, which caters to almost all the villages in and around our institution, and medical camps with around 1 lakh beneficiaries annually take place regularly. The mobile clinic runs to different villages all 6 days a week, and our students are enriched beyond curriculum. We keep them engaged in cross-cutting issues like gender equity sensitization programs, capability enhancement programs, human values are added in the EdCom modules, value-added courses and add-on courses are regular features in the curriculum, even though it is not expected of the National Medical Commission regulations. Family adoption programs are a big win-win both for the institution and as well as for the beneficiaries. And our students have themselves created an eco club in which they actively participate, and we have a very beautiful and green herbal garden and a sensory garden which was conceived, designed and being maintained by the students of the eco club. And this is our proud alumni spread, which goes on to say the quality of education that is imparted in this institution. They are spread far and wide in the world, both in higher education in reputed institutions across the world and across India. and also have found placements. We're proud to say that one of our students is in the administrative service. The others have got themselves placed in many reputed institutions in the UK and the US and in several of the AIMS that is there in India. And our latest jewel in the crown is the collaboration that we have established with the reputed University of Sheffield, UK, where we have an understanding for online education activities, joint research programs, focused training in endoscopy and clinical symposium. And we also plan to embark on student exchange programs shortly. Our latest achievements again in research and collaboration is a pact with the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, where we have the e-consortium, which gives access through the K-Nimbus platform to more than 25,000 of e-learning resources, which is accessible to both the faculty and the students alike. The next innovative scheme that we have introduced the previous year is our Innovative Incubation Center for Healthcare Research, which is duly registered with the Government of India, and the Ministry of Higher Education have appreciated and lauded our efforts in incubating projects. Several projects are under incubation and few of them have been commercialized. This I would tell with pride on this occasion that we are taking the next step in following various development schemes under the innovation. Our NABL accredited molecular virology lab gives a very conducive atmosphere for our young researchers, our students, and many projects are underway. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure and privilege to read out the annual report and highlight a few of the achievements that we've done over the academic year 24-25. I once again take this opportunity to congratulate all the young graduates and best wishes for your future. Thank you very much.
We now come to a moment of pride and celebration, the felicitation of the achievers. These individuals have not only exceeded academically, but have also exemplified integrity, dedication, and leadership throughout their journey. Let us honor their remarkable achievements as they step forward to receive this well-deserved recognition. We now humbly invite our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman sir, to kindly felicitate the achievers. We begin with the founder and chairman, Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan Award for the Best Outgoing Student. This prestigious award is conferred upon Dr. Sharon Gracia Glenn from the batch of 2018-19. Since Dr. Sharon is unable to join us today, citations will be read in absentia by Dr. Safnida, Associate Professor, Department of Anesthesiology.
The management, dean, faculty and students proudly confer the Best Outgoing Award to Dr. Sharon Gracia Glenn for the academic year 2018-19. She has secured the overall highest aggregate in all university examination, achieving honors in 9 subjects: anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, pharmacology, pathology, forensic medicine, community medicine, general medicine, and obstetric and gynecology. She's also secured distinctions in 3 subjects: microbiology, ENT, and pediatrics. Dr. Sharon has brought laurels to the institution by receiving the prestigious Dr. R. Govindarajulu Prize for the outstanding performance in general medicine and OBG. Dr. Sharon secured first place in singing competition conducted by the IMA, and she's appreciated for her artistic flair, dedication to learning. In recognition of her outstanding performance and holistic development, we proudly award the medal and certificate instituted in honor of our founder, Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan, for the Best Outgoing Student.
Next, receiving the award from the batch of 2019-20, Dr. Natesh Swarupan P. Dr. Safnida, Associate Professor, Department of Anesthesiology, will read the citations.
The management, dean, faculty and students proudly confer the Best Outgoing Student Award to Dr. Natesh Swarupan V for the academic year 2019-20. He demonstrated sustained academic excellence during his MBBS course with honors in 3 subjects: anatomy, ophthalmology, pediatrics. distinctions in 3 subjects: biochemistry, microbiology, and forensic medicine. Dr. Naktesh is known for his calm leadership, artistic talent in drawing and painting, and enthusiasm for badminton. He has actively participated in quizzes and workshops and served as class representative and student council hostel secretary, and contributed significantly to institutional events like World AIDS Day, World Mental Health Day. He has helped organize academic CMEs across various departments and created impactful posters on material, mortality, and public health. His dedication to service, team spirit, and professional conduct make him a role model for his peers. In recognition of his outstanding performance and holistic contribution, we proudly award the medal and certificate instituted in honor of our founder, Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan, for the best outgoing student.
Congratulations, Dr. Natesh, for your commendable merit. Let's give him a big round of applause. We now move on to the co-founder and Vice Chancellor of Sri Muthukumaran Educational Trust, Srimati Meenakshi Ammal Medal and Award for the Best Outgoing Student Women. This recognition goes to Dr. Deepa A. from the batch of 2019-20. Dr. Safnida, Department of Anesthesiology, will read the citations now.
We proudly confer the Best Outgoing Student Women Award to Dr. Deepa for the academic year 2019-20. She has consistently excelled in academics with honors in anatomy, distinction in 5 subjects: physiology, microbiology, ophthalmology, forensic medicine, general medicine. Dr. Deepa is admired for her humility, strong work ethic, and her steady pursuit of excellence. Dr. Deepa stands as a role model for future batches. In recognition of her outstanding performance and holistic growth, we proudly award the medal and certificate instituted in honor of our co-founder, Srimati Meenakshi Ammal, for the Best Outgoing Student Women.
A hearty congratulations, Dr. Deepa, on his well-deserved recognition.
To learn even amidst hardship is noble. It is like lifting a mountain to pursue knowledge. The path to this moment has been arduous and exacting, demanding not just intellectual rigor, but emotional endurance, moral clarity, and an unyielding sense of purpose. Through the rigors of clinical postings, late-night studies, you've undergone more than just training. You've undergone a transformation. And today, we gather not merely to acknowledge your academic merit, but to honor the rise of those who forged through challenge, now ready to heal with humility and compassion. This ceremony marks not an end, but a meaningful beginning, an entry into a life of service where knowledge works hand in hand with empathy, and every choice you make holds the power to touch a life. With deep respect and heartfelt admiration, we now move on to the felicitation of the graduates of batch of 2018 and 19. We request all the graduates to assemble at the right side of the stage and ascend without any delay. Batch of 2018 Salvatorians, please assemble to the right side of the stage. I repeat, batch of 2018 Salvatorians, please assemble to the right side of the stage.
இடுப்பை அதனினும் கற்றறிதல் வேட்பிற் கடும்பாரை தூக்கிக் கொள்ளல். துன்பங்களை தாண்டி கல்வியை பயில்தல் என்பது கடினமான பாரத்தை தூக்கும் செயலுக்கு இணையானது. ஆனால் அது அவசியமானது. ஆர்வமும் பெருமையும் நிறைந்திருக்கும் அவை உழைப்பின் உன்னதத்தை கௌரவிக்க கம்பீரமாக எழுந்து நிற்கும் மேடை. தங்களது கடின முயற்சி மற்றும் உழைப்பினால் இவ்விடத்தை எட்டி இருக்கும் நமது விழா நாயகர்களான மருத்துவ மாணவர்களுக்கு மகுடம் சூட்டும் நேரம் நெருங்கிவிட்டது. எதற்காக இந்த 5 வருடம் கண்ணுமைக்காமல் காத்திருந்தோமோ இதோ அந்த நொடி. 2018ஆம் ஆண்டு சால்வடோரியன்ஸ் மற்றும் 2019ஆம் ஆண்டு எபிசோனியன்ஸ் மாணவர்களுக்கு பட்டமளித்து கௌரவிக்க நம் மாண்புமிகு தலைமை விருந்தினர் பேராசிரியர் திரு K.R. சேதுராமன் அவர்களை முன்னின்று நடத்த அழைப்பதில் பெருமை கொள்கிறது இந்த விழா மேடை.
I request the graduates of batch 2018 to ascend from the right side, get your felicitation and descend from the left side. Dr. Ajit Satyamurthy. Dr. Bandhavya Guduri Gangaya. Dr. Aishwarya A.R. Dr. Kalluri Abhita Bhaskar. Dr. Akash Murali. Dr. Akash K. Dr. Akshara G. Ladies and gentlemen, please cheer for the graduates. Dr. K.U. Anubhuvana. Dr. Aravindan S. Dr. Ashwin Naren B.G. Dr. Bhavana A.R. Dr. Bhavana Shri K.S. Dr. Bhavani Priya Murali. Dr. Chandra Kumar A.R. Dr. Deekshita G. Dr. Deena Priyadarshini Ravi Selvam. Dr. Dhanabhakyam Marimuthu. Dayanand Susila Madiyalagan. Dr. Divya Venkata Krishnan. Dr. Gokul Ramamurthy. Dr. Gokulnath M. Dr. Hansika Satish. Dr. Hari Kumar S.S. Dr. Hariharan S.A. Dr. Harismita Sriram.
Dr. Harshini J. Gopinath.
Dr. Harshita S. Dr. Hemachandar Reddy. Dr. Isha. Dr. Priya G. Dr. Jeevita M. Ladies and gentlemen, please share a round of applause. Dr. Kanaka Durga M. Dr. Kanmani M.A. Dr. Kavya Kandavel. Dr. Kevin A. Dr. Mahibalan S. Dr. Manimegalai T. Dr. Mitra Dev. Dr. Moniha Sri K. Dr. Monish Jasmine Sweta A. Dr. Monish Ramesh. Dr. Nikita S. Dr. Nivalton Romi RN.
Dr. Niveda MM. Dr. Pradeep Sripati. Dr. Pradeep Raj Jaya Shakti Kumar. Dr. Pratigya V. Dr. Praveena Payanivel. Dr. Preeti Lakshmipati Naidu. Dr. Priyadarshini Manohar. Dr. Rajesh P. Dr. Risha Farah Azad. Dr. Ritik Karunanidhi. Dr. Ritika Jaya Narasimhan. Dr. Shaktishwar D. Dr. Samyukta B. Dr. Sanjay Arasu. Dr. Saranya Pandurangan. Dr. Satish Kalaivani Kuppusamy. Dr. Sedu Kastani T. Dr. Shamali Chandrasekaran. Dr. Shamli Raja. Dr. Sharuta Lata Gopi. Dr. Shivani Ravichandran. Dr. Shivadarshini Kadirvel. Dr. Sivanandini Sivanandan. Dr. Sneha Sasikumar. Dr. Snega K. Dr. Sneha Prakash. Dr. Sneha Rajisha Sajil. Dr. Sonali Sugumaran. Dr. Stevie Naidu S. Dr. Subbalakshmi Tirupati. Dr. Dharani Prema Rangan. Dr. Vamshi Krishna Kasula Gayatri Satish Babu. Dr. Varshini Venkatesh. Dr. Venkata Hemant Pitani. Dr. Vetrivel Hrithik K. Dr. Vinisha T.K. Dr. M.P. Vishwanathan Palani. Dr. Yakshita Malini Jagan. Dr. Yamini Mani Naidu. Dr. Yamini Ramadas.
Dr. Abhishek A.S. Dr. Abhishek M. Dr. Aslin Jennifer Koilraj. Dr. Adarsh K.R. Dr. Ajay S. Dr. Akash Rajan, Dr. Akhil Varghese, Dr. Aman Praveen, Dr. Angeline Janita J.S., Dr. Aparna K., Dr. Arshad Ali M., Dr. Aarti V., Dr. Arul Selshia A., Dr. Arun Balaji B., Dr. Ashtalakshmi G., Dr. Ashwin R., Dr. Ashwini Raja, Dr. Adiban MJ, Dr. Avinash A., Dr. Bhaibhav Chowdhury, Dr. Bala Harshini R., Dr. Balasneha C., Dr. Bharati U., Dr. Chandralekha J., Dr. Deepa A., Dr. Deepa S., Dr. Dev Anand, Dr. Dhanashekaran, Dr. Dhanashri Malakarupan, Dr. Durga D, Dr. Fatima Hanof N, Dr. Geeta Subramanian, Dr. Gopalakrishnan S, Dr. Gunalan, Dr. Hamid Sultan M, Dr. Hariharan G, Dr. Harshini B, Dr. Hemalata S, Dr. Indumati E, Dr. Irfana Parveen M, Dr. Jay Aditya, Dr. Janani M, Dr. Janima Satish Matthew, Dr. Jaya Nandaja S, Dr. Karmugil C, Dr. Kavya A.M., Dr. Kirtana Saravanan, Dr. Kirtana V.A., Dr. Kirtika R, Dr. Kirtika K, Dr. Kausalya S, Dr. Kritika K. Dr. Lavanya M. Dr. Lavanya R. Dr. Magesh S. Dr. Manasa Khanna. Dr. Manigandan K. Dr. Meghna Shri KK. Dr. Melvin Aneet R. Dr. Mubarak Salim. Dr. Murli Krishna N. Dr. Nagalakshmi J. Dr. Nandini C.R. Dr. Natesh Swaruban V. Dr. Nidarshana Vaibhavi Ilangovan. Dr. Nahashini B. Dr. Nisha D. Dr. Nivedya Singh. Dr. Niveda S. Dr. Naveen N. Dr. Parkavi D. Dr. Pavan K. Dr. Pooja Chakravarti K. Dr. Pooja R. Dr. Pungurali R. Dr. Pragadish. Dr. Pranita Shruti B. Dr. Praveen VC. Dr. Preeti. Dr. Prem M. Dr. Radhakrishnan Madeshwaran. Dr. Raghavan V. Dr. Ramya Chandrasekhar. Dr. Rihana Hussain. Dr. Rohit Pandian. Dr. Sabarish Kumaran R. Dr. Samihatut Tahira. Dr. Samyukta Aarti. Dr. Sanjoy V.S. Dr. Santosh J. Dr. Saranya Shri S. Dr. Shailaja J. Dr. Shinoy Anthony. Dr. Sindhuja W. Dr. Sindhuja K. Dr. Sindhuja R. Dr. Shivan Arul Manigandan R. Dr. Sneha M.K. Dr. Sneha Priya G. Dr. Sneha M. Dr. Suraj T. Dr. Soumya B. Dr. Soumya M. Dr. Soundarya K. Dr. Srinidhi R. Dr. Sriram D. Dr. Sriram V. Dr. Subhashri T. Dr. Shushmita K. Dr. Shweta K. Dr. Yugeshwaran P. Dr. Vaidishwari V. Dr. Vandana Babuji. Dr. Venkatesan. Dr. Vignesh E. Dr. Vignesh K. Dr. Vijayadarshini S. Dr. Vikashni M. Dr. Vignesh V. Dr. Vimala Murugan. Dr. Yogesh Kumar R. Dr. Yogeshwaran JB. Dr. Yogeshwaran S. Dr. Yogita S. Dr. Yohita M. Dr. Yukesh C. Dr. Yutika K. Dr. Kumara Gurubaran. Professor Dr. T. Chandrasekhar, MS MCH in Plastic Surgery, to share a few words.
Respected Chief Guest, respected Dean, people on the dais, most respected MD Madam, Trustee Mr. Rakesh, faculty, and my dear students. Students who are there, can you lend me your ears? We're already having a dinner there, meeting like this. So I've been called to felicitate these students here. I've been called, I've given a very short notice. But all the same, I thought I'll share my experiences since it is the students, it's been more than 10 years since I've been with the students. I am off the medical colleges for the past 10 years. But still I should say certain words which I observed during my period as a dean, as a professor, and also as the head of an institution, and also my experience in Ramachandra and Apollo. Now, regarding your managing director, before that I'll go to trustee Rakesh. Rakesh was very raw when I took as dean of the Meenakshi Medical College. But the interest he took in developing the college is phenomenal. I'll tell you one incident. Once, when around 9 o'clock in the night, one patient expired suddenly, and the village whole crowd came to the hospital, and I was called. I was in the house, I went there. The hospital is surrounded by people with a lot of noise. Somehow I make my way in through. And I was wondering, I was also very young, I was once wondering what to do with these people. At that time, 1 o'clock in the night, this gentleman came from his house and stood with me and talked to those people. By the time press had come and then the camera and all were there asking me what happened. But fortunately, Rakesh came and got me out of the problem. This happened somewhere in 2010, more before that, 2009 or something like that. So that shows the interest that he has taken in the institution. Then regarding a managing director, you should be all proud that your managing director is one of the most intelligent persons I have seen. I am not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating a single word. She is one of the most brilliant doctor presently available in here. She got her MD without influencing being the daughter-in-law of the trustee. She got the MD and she got the first prize among all the PGs appearing for examination. I expect a claps from all of you. Nothing is happening. She has been such a good, extraordinary medical student. She did everything by herself, all by herself. She had not used the influence of being the daughter-in-law of his trustee. No. I know I was the dean. She did her work promptly, behaved like a PG, and did everything like a PG and got the first prize. They're talking about her, when they're talking about her, they're telling resilience. Resilience means you must show Shobana. Such a good resilience she had all these years to take over this institution. With all the problems the previous years, she has taken over this institution, and I assure you that she's going to be one of the best institutions because she's been waiting for this. She's been waiting for this opportunity to grab and come here to take the students to great heights and own a medical college and run it well to any extent. So you should all be proud that you are having Dr. Shobana as your MD. That is out of my heart. I have not prepared anything. This I was given a very short notice. Whatever I talk to you now is out of my heart. I have not prepared anything. I don't have time. And regarding the students who are graduating, just look back when you joined here, aspiring to be a doctor with a lot of excitement. Now, you are an inspiration to others. Just look back and see who are the people responsible for your graduation. Your parents. Your mentors, I mean your great teachers who have taken you to this. And your financial supporters. And above all, in a number of patients you have seen. Mind you, all of you should thank your patients for all that what you are now. But for them, no book will give you what is what. If you see a hernia, you should see a patient. How much ever is given in the book, you cannot understand. It's all the patients. You have used them. You have used them as their clinical material. So thank them profusely. One of my professors used to say, when I present a case, he said, Radhakrishnan came. No, don't say Radhakrishnan. He said, Mr. Radhakrishnan. Mrs. Chakubai. Why you want to insult them? Give them the respect. So that is how it should be. Throughout your, and again they've been talking about empathy and compassion. These are two words. My dear graduates, please remember this. With all your skills and all your clinical acumen, unless you have empathy for the patient, in this profession you can never succeed. Empathy, compassion. They've been repeatedly using the word when we are talking. Unless you practice this, you have compassion, you have empathy for the patients, you can never succeed in this skill. The skill is not going to have any use. This is the only profession where empathy is important. Give them the respect. Talk to them. Listen to them. They are ever evolving, ever improving field you are entering. You may go into a clinic, you may go into a hospital, you may go into a research lab, whatever it is, keep updated. Keep all your knowledge updated. Don't go down. If you walk in a meeting, you should putting your head up. He is so qualified, he talks, I don't know. So don't think like that. Everyone is equal. Try to be with the time. Don't lose, don't go behind. Everything is important. All your graduation now with a degree in hand and a framed photograph is not enough. You should prove yourself in the society. You are exposed. So go, my dear students, go out, heal the people, inspire them, do a great service to society, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. I now invite Dr. Natesh Swarupan P. to receive the founder and chairman Thiru A.N. Radhakrishnan Rolling Trophy for the best outgoing student from our chief guest, Dr. K.R. Seduraman, sir. Let's give him a big round of applause. Sir, for honoring the achiever.
We take immense pride and pleasure in humbly inviting the highly esteemed academician, visionary leader, and distinguished mentor in healthcare, Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman, MD, PGDHE, Endowed Chair, Institute of Health Professions Education, former Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, India, former Director and Professor of Medicine at Jipmer, Pondicherry, and Professor Emeritus, Faculty of Medicine, AIMST University, Malaysia. Sir brings with him a legacy of over 5 decades of excellence in medical education, clinical practice, and academic leadership. A proud alumnus of Jipmer, he has served in various esteemed capacities, including professor, director professor, and dean at institutions of national and international repute. He was the dean and later vice chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Puducherry, and has held leadership roles at AIMST University, Malaysia, where he now serves as Professor Emeritus of Medicine, a lifetime honorary appointment. He also holds the Endowed Chair at the Institutions of Health Professions Education at Sri Balaji Vidyapith. A passionate mentor, he has supervised numerous MD dissertation and doctoral research projects in health professions education. His academic footprint includes over 40 PubMed indexed publications, contributions to medical research, curriculum design, and assessment innovations across decades. May we all now humbly invite Sir to address the gathering.
Is Salvadorians here? Please make some noise so that I can. Okay. The Epizonians. Okay, thank you. So, because this is a very short address for about 10-15 minutes maximum, but the Dean said it must be a little longer. So I thought I'll tell, maybe if you are in a listening mood, I'll tell you one or two stories. No, nothing serious, okay? Because it's a day of enjoyment. So I start with addressing the dignitaries, the chairperson and trustee, Sri Rakesh, Dr. Shobana, the managing director, Professor Jayanti, the dean, Professor Chandrasekhar, virtually emeritus professor of this college, and Professor Muthukumar, the vice principal, Durairajan, PP Academics. He seems to be the most popular person going by the applause meter which was there in the beginning. So I have to find out what is the reason later during dinner. And then, dear Basmani, because Basmani was my student. So when your teacher is a professor and I am professor of that professor, then I am a Tata professor. No, that's what everybody calls me, grand professor. So, good evening to all of them, and I should thank the management for inviting me today. And first of all, can we start the slideshow? Okay. Doesn't go. I think you have to move it. I think. Right? Okay. Congratulations to both the batches, Salvadorians, and some of it is hidden. So I just looked up to find out this name. Was intriguing. I asked this Yogesh when he came to meet me. He didn't explain properly. Then I found out Salvador in Spanish means savior. So it's a very appropriate name for the batch of 2018 because you are already committed as a batch to saving the sick and the ill people in India and elsewhere. Okay, so be saviors, and Professor Chandrasekhar's address about compassion and empathy will go a long way in that, to be saviors of the ill and downtrodden. Epizone, I must appreciate the person who coined the name for Epizonians batch, because you joined in 2019 and the Epizone happened in China and we got a pandemic for the next 2 years. So Epizonians is actually a batch committing to fighting future epidemics. So you are the soldiers for future epidemics as and when they occur, whether it is swine flu or H1N1 influenza or another form of coronavirus. Okay? So congratulations to all of you, and keep going. The next slide, please. Yeah, the initial batches. My thing is of only two parts. First one is the problems and unique privileges of being a pioneering batch like you, early years. And the second is to show my empathy to Dean, the Dean of being a place which is starting. So these are two unique things I can share. Because I belong to 1966 batch, which was the first one that wrote entrance exam to enter JIPMER. So that way we are pioneers. Our OPD block was just 2 years old, and daily attendance was only 252. Monday was maximum of 500. And if 500 comes, everybody will clap hands that we got 500. That is for all the departments put together. So the case material was quite low, and we got to see some cases. But how we managed is, we used to go on holidays to Madras Medical College, GH, and Stanley Medical Colleges, because our friends will be there, unofficially see cases. And officially, we were allowed 1 week of stay in Chennai and to visit and take the professors, K.V. Trivengadam and all used to take rounds, legends, R.S. Rajagopalan. So in 1 day, we will see as many neurology cases as what we saw for 3 years in JIPMER. That was a kind of rich case material available in GH in Chennai. I don't know whether you guys used, we are in Chennai city, quite close to Chennai and GH, whether you made use of that opportunity. So these are the challenges of being a pioneering batch where caseload is less. But the privileges are when you become a CRRI, or even in the final year when we got to labor room, I have conducted nearly 30 deliveries in maternity hospital, which is a very busy one. And when you are, I was the intern, I got a 12 bed, 2 cubicles, 12 beds for myself to manage and report to registrar. So, and do all the procedures. The people who are interested in surgery got to even do hydroseals and assist in vasectomies and all that. So, it was a privilege. Once PG courses start, then the intern is nothing. You don't get any chance. Not that much anyway. So these are the privileges of lot of experience, hands-on experience. And more than that, we became adaptable and resilient. Our exams were in Chennai. We didn't have internal exam in Pondicherry in JIPMER. We had to come to either MMC or Stanley. Everybody was external examiner for us, including internal in Stanley and MMC. But it gave us courage, adaptability and resilience to face strange surroundings and still be successful. So adaptability and resilience is the hallmark of new batches, and I'm sure it applies to Salvadorians and Epizonians also. Okay? And we have a sacred duty, which we all followed. Nearly half my batch, 60% of my batch migrated to UK, USA, Australia. They are still there. So they used to ask, what is, even Jipmer they didn't pronounce. Most people will say Jimper. Where is Jimper? Never heard of that and all that. So from that time, in 10 years, even in Cook County Hospital, New York, the main hospital in New York and all that, Johns Hopkins, we are known. Jipmer products means they will give residency very easily today. And after 40 years, Singapore recognizes MBBS awarded by JIPMER. It took 40 years of hard work. So initial batches of alumni have a lot of role to play, responsibility to build the image for the college. If you all shine well in your post-graduation and careers, then your alma mater gets privilege later and junior batches will benefit. I still wear I have 4 alma maters. First was JIPMER. I was there for 40 years, retired and went to my, in between I was there as trainee in cardiology for 3 years, Chitra Tirunal Institute in cardiology in Trivandrum. That is my second alma mater. Third alma mater is AIMS University in Malaysia, Asian Institute of Medicine, Science and Technology, set up by Malaysian Indian Congress of people of Indian origin. They rang me up and said, we have started a university. We are the only Tamil diaspora, Indian diaspora anywhere in the world who have started an education university. I didn't believe it. Then I found wherever you go, they build temples. Washington Temple, New York Temple. They only build Hindu or masjid or maybe some church by Indian community. But this is the only community that is invested on education. So they asked, why don't you resign, take voluntary retirement, come and help us out. We are new pioneers. The first batch had just come to 4th year. It was a 5-year program, 2 more years to go. So why don't you come and help us out? So I took it as a challenge, retired from JIPMER, took voluntary retirement, went there and for 7 years. So this is where I empathize with your dean here, Professor Jayanti. The expectations of teacher, staff and parents and the students are, the new college, there is nothing there. In fact, next one, can you show the next picture? Yeah, this is our college, Asian Institute. When I joined was in a shop lot, converted to medical college. This all 70-seater lecture rooms. Our intake was 70 per year. And this is where we used to run. And I had to push the management hard that we have to shift to the regular campus, which is a state-of-art, very like USA or Singapore, high-quality buildings. So I forced the management to shift there before accreditation. And here, parents said, this is where you are teaching in shop lot. We expect an easy curriculum, easy pass. So what did I do? I was struggling hard how to explain it to them. Then I got a beautiful story from biology. Can you show the next slide? Just see this, if you can see the top, that is good enough. Can you see the thing? Butterfly emerges from the cocoon on the pupa stage when it is mature. The butterfly has to really make a hole and struggle through. It takes almost a day or two because it will get tired and it will sleep. Then again it will get energy, it will try some more. So it's a very laborious process. So one chap was watching this and he took a scissors and cut the cocoon thinking that he is helping nature and delivering, like cesarean delivery, something like that. He did a cesarean operation on the cocoon. Then what happened? That thing came with a small shriveled wing and the body was big, like a wasp rather than, it was like a thick one, like a dung beetle. And it just flopped on the ground and was eaten up by a bird within 2-3 minutes because it couldn't fly. So then later only he read up and found out only when they struggle to come out through the hole, the water, excess water in the body goes to the wings and the wings become stiff, and when they come out they can fly. Otherwise they will be vulnerable. So this is the story I used to project every year in the inauguration program of the MBBS intake. I will tell the parents and children, we can easily make the curriculum and put a P for everybody. But what happens is you go out without competence and skills and knowledge, some lawyer is going to trash you in court and you will either lose your license or you have to pay heavy damages. Whatever you earn in the whole lifetime, you can lose in 2 or 3 medical legal cases. So I said we have to struggle in MBBS curriculum to become academically and skillfully strong so that you can treat patients with courage, conviction, empathy and success. So next one. So just like the butterfly that flies, you have been put through a grill of 4.5 years plus 1 year of CRRI, and you realize that this struggle was sent to me to make me stronger, wiser, competent and better equipped to treat patients or pursue postgraduate studies. If you can realize this one story and share it with your junior students, then they'll start studying hard, maybe harder, okay? But one thing I really appreciated today, madam, is the way one medal was put by the side of the certificate for everybody, regardless of whether they are the top ranker or... So this I had seen in IIT also. I had met one dean in IIT in Chennai 20 years back. He said, every product of ours is a gold medal product. It doesn't matter whether it's a gold medalist or the non-gold medalist. So that was symbolic. So I wish maybe I'll tell in my college next year whether they can put a medal for everybody by the side. I really appreciated that gesture. That everyone is a kaakekkum tan gunju pon gunju mari. Every graduate of this college is a golden alumnus for the teachers and for the management. Okay? So that is the second part. Now third part I think is the next one. What to do next? Salvadorians have already said they are going to be saviors. Are you going to be a general practice savior, or you want to be a postgraduate savior or super specialist savior? You have to decide. This decision is very difficult because nowadays competition is so high. I heard that 22 lakh people are trying this year for about that is undergraduate. 22 lakh graduates are trying for about 55,000 affordable seats. So it's a very heavy competition. So I know my former students who have struggled 3 or 4 years in coaching center to get the subject of their choice. My own neighbor in Pondicherry, dental professor's daughter, struggled for 4 years, wanted MD pediatrics. Finally, she got MD anesthesia in Bangalore after trying for 4 years. So do you want to be that type of person, or more flexible and say whatever comes I'll excel, whether it is microbiology or pharmacology, you can excel. You got role models in front of you. So accept what comes to you and then excel in that. Or should you only focus on that particular thing where your apex of left ventricle is already focused? I want to be a pediatrician, I want to be a cardiothoracic surgeon and all that. So it is up to you. I can share my anecdote. My father wanted me to be a pathologist so that there are no night duties. Slides can be put in formalin and you check 9 to 5, have a easy life. That was his advice to me. He was a general practitioner. But my thing was, heart was in clinical medicine. So I thought I'll put MD pediatric medicine like other people. So just before posting the application, somebody told me the 2 girls in my batch were gold medalists. They are both trying for MD pediatric and only 2 seats were available. So then I thought, why waste time and waiting list? So I cut off the pediatric and put general medicine. But then they gave me general medicine seat and not pathology seat by chance, because that interview happened first. And they didn't call me for the second interview. So what do? I said, okay, flow with the tide. No, I was a very adjustable person. If I can't get pediatric, then some destiny says I must go in medical education, medicine. So I took up medicine. Later I got an opportunity in cardiology, I went there. Then I found I'm more suited in medicine, so I came back here. So like that, life goes on. I flew with the AIMS people asked me to come. I went there and served them 7 years. And someone jealous fellow told this and that. In private colleges, you know, the backbiting. So the chairman said, we don't want you to go tomorrow. I didn't fight with them. I just came because the evening I came, I got a phone call. There is a vice chancellor's job in Balaji Vidyapith, Pondicherry. Can you send an application? You won't believe it. At 12 o'clock I was fired. At 4 o'clock I get a phone call. So then I said, this is destiny. So, because otherwise I wouldn't have left that place. I would have said, I have 6 more months of contract, I cannot come. But because they fired me, it became easy. So actually bless the person who fired me that evening. And only he was feeling bad because they lost 50 seats from 200 to 150 after I left. And he was dismissed from vice chancellorship. So these things happen. So you can flow with the destiny. It's up to you whether you want to make the destiny by fighting hard, or you want to flow with the tide and make the best use of available chance and shine in whatever way the future takes. So I belong to the later category. I call myself amoeba. Amoeba is like that. If you put obstacle, it will put pseudopodia and go around. Whereas other things, a bird you put in a glass cage, it will go on dashing against the beak, against the glass, thinking, doesn't realize there is no point and until it dies. So whether you want to be a bird that hits the brick wall, a glass wall, or whether you want to be an amoeba to go around, it's up to you. Okay? So, but the opportunities are plenty. You are, in one word, one sentence I can say, MBBS is like a stem cell. Just like undifferentiated stem cell can become anything under the sun, you have so many choices. Next one, you can take up in academics itself, next slide please. The stem cell can differentiate in government hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, academic sectors, public health industry, especially epizonians have committed to public health and epidemic control. So you should go to public health in a big way. Or armed forces and help the army. 2 of my cousins are in armed forces that I have retired now. My uncle was a lieutenant general in army. So that is a good opportunity also to specialize and have a good life. Next. Or you can do paramedical specialties like cosmetology. Next slide please. Yeah, career in pharmacovigilance, clinical research, medico-legal advisor. I have some students who have done all this. Medical scientific writer, hospital administrator, medical informatics, bioinformatics. Now, artificial intelligence in medical informatics. You can specialize if you are interested. Civil services. Some of my students are IPS, IAS and IFS officers. Biomedical engineering and IIT. You can get a seat at a PG level. Health insurance advisor. My former lecturer in Malaysia is the chief director of medical advisor in this insurance, the big insurance in Chennai. Prakash is his name. So he resigned from there and came in 2008. So you can be a health insurance, very productive, lot of pay, packets and perquisites if you are up to that, health insurance advisor. Next one, or you can go abroad. do medical journalism if you are a writer, creative writer. My student in Malaysia couldn't get a job in Sri Lanka. She is doing master in clinical nutrition in Germany. Germany PG studies are free. She doesn't have to pay any tuition fee, only look after herself. There are some organ transplant coordinators, forensic psychiatry, pharmaceutical researcher, aerospace medicine, new area which is just coming up in India. I think there is only one college that offers. Then cosmetology is very big in Malaysia now. Many of our graduates in Malaysia have specialized in cosmetology and started up a boutique, cosmetic boutique in one of the shopping malls. Then of course bacteriology, radiology, exercise medicine, join cricket team and go around the world. So I have a friend in FRCS, a surgeon in, I forget his name, Sri Lanka. He accompanies the Sri Lankan cricket team. He had come to Malaysia once. Clinical researcher. So these are the opportunities abroad. Next. I think with that my talk is almost over. But you can do all this provided, the previous one. The previous one on brain rot. Yeah. Beware, digital generation. You are all digital natives, born and brought up in the era of internet and this one, digital phone, smartphone and all that. Brain rot is a negative effect of overexposure to shallow, repetitive and stimulating online content, be it TikTok or WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram or what, things like that. The brain has rotted so much, they can't even say Instagram fully, just say Insta. Even that full name, brain doesn't want to spend that much of effort in pronouncing that. This can have long-term effects. Studies have shown, even MRI has shown that there is some brain damage happening. I can share the articles with you if you want. You can Google search yourself and find out. But the clinical effects people see in mental health and in psychiatry is reduced attention span, easy mental fatigue, decreased memory retention, and increased anxiety and stress. As I was holding the thing to take photograph, at least 10 to 15 were having fine tremors. So I didn't share it with them to make it more tremulous. But these are signs of increased anxiety of stress. After all, you are coming to collect with all your friends and well-wishers, certificate and walk, but why should you have so much tremor? So probably you have to cut down your digital use of Insta and TikTok and all that. So curate watch meaningful content and don't follow the clickbait shallow ones, They put very dramatic title that you click and then you waste half a minute or 2 minutes on that. Set screen time limits and set limits for more serious studies, meditation, outdoor exercise, hobbies, physical games and all that. Okay? If you can do that, then you can achieve far in life, whatever field you take. Next one. 6 soft skills are needed. Not for us, our generation is done, for your generation, because artificial intelligence and robotics have come in a big way and will, by 2030, when you are finished post-graduation or ready to become a serious consultant, these will be challenging to you unless you can master them. So these are the 6 areas where you can outshine the current generation of AI and robotic tools. Communication. It's a myth. People say, I can speak English, so I can communicate well. எனக்கு தமிழ் தான் தாய்மொழி, நல்லா பேசுவேன். I've seen any example. The best example is 1974, 51 years ago. 2 years my junior was intern. I was a PG posted in ONG, rotatory posting here. Fellow had come first day in intern. And then the lady gynecology professor said, let him sit and write the OPD chit. He can fill up the patient data and send the patient in for pelvic exam and all that. So first lady came, he asked, that list is the name, age, sex, marriage, married or all that. So in that first was age, name and age he asked, are you married? She said no. Then he asked how many children, because next is children. So she got angry and said, what the hell, man? Went and told the professor inside, the fellow is insulting me. Then she came and said, I asked the other way around, man, and went off. So next one she asked, do you have children? He said, yes. Then he asked, are you married? Then she got even more angry. Went and told the professor, I say I have 3 kids and he is asking me whether I am married or not. What kind of doctors do you have? And all that. Then he said, best way. So that is the day I realized that language is not enough to speak well. You have to use your brains and contextualize what the patient is saying. We must listen, then respond. Then these mistakes won't happen. So that is where that empathy and thing comes. You listen to the patient and understand what they are trying to say. Understand it first, then ask the next question. Not because something is there in the checklist. Keep on going. So we put him in an operating room to write the post-operative notes. When the surgeon will come and dictate, that is a very safe area because he doesn't have to talk to patients. So that is where we posted him. So communication is very important, and 8Com module is a big thing. We started 8Com module in JIPMER in 1993. The first batch underwent 1993. It's still going on. I was in charge for 12 years to run that program. So because of this need, problem solving, current generative AI cannot match our problem solving abilities provided we don't have brain rot. So keep your brain sharp. So for that you need critical thinking and collaborative teamwork often, because single person can't solve the problem. You need collaborative teamwork. So and evidence-based approach, clinical pragmatism. And if you can combine these by keeping your brain sharp and active, and then you can outshine AI tools, and you can even advise robotics what to do. And be adaptable. Take in, it's not our enemy. Current AI and automation are rule-driven and less prone to sudden changes. So we have to manually take over and help. Even today, you give me an ECG, out of 2 months back, somebody sent me an ECG with computerized report. It's AI, artificial intelligence report. That particular case was a lung case with a ECG abnormality, but that is not programmed. It's a rare lung case, progressive massive fibrosis of lung. So the ECG was reported as infarction, because that is how it is programmed. But what I mean is, in one area of medicine, you can outperform the AI. I can outperform AI even today in a matter of electrocardiography and maybe in 2-dimensional echocardiography, because I have written books in both. So that you must develop that kind of expertise in at least one area, then you can laugh at the AI when it makes mistakes and then correct it. Same thing I'm sure applies to robotics. I'm not a surgeon. I'm sure experienced surgeons will say when robots fail and when manually they have to take over and run the job. Okay, so therefore these soft skills, communication, problem solving, critical thinking, teamwork, pragmatic ethics, that is what is useful is good and what is not useful should not be done and is unethical to use, and be adaptable. Okay, thank you. Then I think the last one is to how can I develop soft skills? I can't teach here, but self-reflection. I write down what did I learn today. If I don't learn anything, then I don't make entry. I have a diary from 1981 to 2005 when I led JIPMER. So, yeah. And there are role models who are very good, which you have seen in the college, you follow them. And I'm sure there are negative role models also. I can show, we had a surgeon. He used to admit 10 or 15 cases in the morning. When I was intern, I was posted with him. And but in the afternoon, in the ward, only 2 or 3 cases will get admitted. He used to wonder, he admitted so many, why they didn't turn up. Then one day I was inside with him. When I became senior enough, he allowed me inside his examination room. Then I was watching, he'll say, Chinna operation. He'll call the patient and relatives. He'll say, Chinna operation, onnu bayamille. So he's a Bengali, so he didn't know much of Tamil, but he used to try and speak. What operation, Chinna operation, bayamille. He will say, but he will put the incision like you put in an autopsy, from chin to this thing. For a hernia hydrocele, for everybody, you'll put incision like that. So you see the patient side, it will all bulge. So I learned, he's a very good surgeon and all that, but his body language was bad and he was a negative role model for me. Then I realized, okay, whenever I speak, my body language must match what I'm trying to say and not act like Professor Chowdhury, who was the role model, negative one for that. What can go wrong if you scare the patient with a large incision for a small surgery? Okay? But I was junior, I couldn't talk to him that. But later on, when I became his colleague, I shared with him one day and say, sir, I want to tell this story to other people who already retired. Then he has given his permission. Please go ahead, Baba, he said. So in his memory, I keep sharing his story. Okay, it is never too late to learn. And if you are receptive and get a feedback, one can correct oneself. Okay, next. I have two stories to share for this Salvadorians. Your name impressed me so much that you want to be savior. I'll tell you two stories of JIPMER students, either final year MBBS, CRRI or first year PGs have done this. This one, can you see the thing? Young man, too poor to kill himself. 25-year-old fellow from Kadalur. He had general weakness and lassitude and had no energy to perform his husbandly duties and all that. So he lost his daily wages job and his wife also ran off, disappeared. And he lamented, what is the point in living like this? And he wanted to kill himself and went and bought rat killer and took that. And 2 hours later he woke up. He went and shouted at the seller. He said, it'll kill rats, man. He said, no, I took it, nothing happened to me. I said, you are 1,000 times the rat. If you want to kill yourself, you must buy 10 packets. 10 packets cost 5 rupees. And he only had 50 paisa with him, which he bought one packet. So he said, this is how he lamented. I am so poor, I can't even kill myself. I am so poor, I can't even kill myself. And he was depressed. And he walked all the way from there. Somebody said, go to Gorimedu, JIPMER, they'll admit you free, they don't charge money. So he started walking because he doesn't have bus fare. He walked 20 kilometers to our place and fainted in the medical record section in the evening. Then we took him to medical ward and he turned out to be chronic myeloid leukemia. So chronic myeloid leukemia, we treated him. So next slide. So we did a professional job in the sense admitted him and then gave him, put him on, stabilized him and then later put him on oral Mylaran and for next 3 years he survived on that. That was professionalism and it was given free. But humanism was by one final year MBBS boy. He took the history, he knew the patient so well. He went and spoke to the hostel and the next one. He spoke to the hostel mess and then gave him the plate cleaning job. So that he had a shelter, he had food, and he lived there for 3 years, cleaning plates in the doctor's mess until he died in the hospital itself. So this is an act of humanism by a Salvadorian of 1975 or 76. Second story, schoolboy. This is a CRRI. I know that boy, 1 year or 2 years my junior. He was sitting in medicine duty, not orthopedic duty. He was sitting in medicine duty in casualty. And one schoolboy was rushed by the school teachers, was playing football and developed a swelling in the knee, right knee. And I think you can see that right knee had a hemarthrosis. They said traumatic hemarthrosis and took him to OT and say, send word to parents. Meanwhile, teacher signed informed consent because they are allowed legally to do so. So they had gone. Then the mother came 20 minutes later, or maybe 10 minutes later, while they were preparing the boy, and started opari. You know, in the villages, they start crying. It's called opari or a ritualistic cry. Ayyo, payam poitane. Idu mari small injuries. He gets kodakatai type of idli madri swelling and all. She, figuratively in Tamil, she sang. சின்ன அடிபட்டாலும் கொழக்கட்டை மாதிரி வீங்குதே உனக்கு என்னப்பா இந்த மாதிரி ஆகி போச்சு முருகா காப்பாற்ற மாட்டேயா no like that. She was lamenting in a ritualistic opari in the front of casualty. The CRRI was here to see an asthma case. But he heard that lady's opari and said, she is saying light injuries cause repetitive hematoma. That means it may be bleeding diathesis. So he ran to the OT, emergency OT was in the same floor, and say, sir, that madam is and the mother is saying this fellow gets repetitive hematomas with mild injury. This is what she is saying. Then the orthopedic person hadn't started operating. Then he said, let us check BTCT. Then they checked it, it was turned out to be hemophilia. So chances like this keep coming every day in the casualty and wherever you are. As you are a trained doctor, opportunities will come. Whether you want to be a Salvadorian or not is up to your choice. Since you have given yourself a name, I thought I'll share these stories with you. How you can be humanistic and help people. You need not do great transplant surgery, brain transplant and all that. Just the simple act of getting a job for the CML fellow so that he can have food and shelter and free medicines until he died. Or alerting the orthopedic surgeon, even though you are not his department, not in his unit, so that the patient was saved. This was pointed out by Mahatma Gandhi in his classical thing. When he opened a shop in South Africa, he said, we treat customer as vandam poram andamari. Customer is the most important visitor of the premises. We are dependent on them and they are doing a service to us by visiting our shop. So same thing I'm telling the teachers of this college, SMMCH. Students are the most important visitors. No, the previous one. Students are the most important visitors on our premises, this college. They are not dependent on us. We are dependent on them more. Let us say they are less dependent on you. You could have gone to any other college, but you chose to come here. So you are not an interruption to our work. You are the purpose of that. That is why when Basumani said, can you come? He is still the purpose of my existence. Because once we are students and teachers, we are bonded forever. I can't say no to him at any time. So he is the purpose of my career and academic life in the past and in the future also. So we are not doing a favor by teaching them. They are doing a favor by learning from us. So that is how the teacher should serve. And next is the patient. Both the students who become doctors and the doctors who are the teachers must realize patients are the most important visitors in our hospital. They are not dependent on us. They can go to 10 other medical college hospitals. We are dependent on them to provide clinical material, as Professor Chandrasekhar pointed out. They are not an interruption to our work. They should never have to say, sorry, sir, for coming. I get irritated when somebody has to say sorry when the patient comes and addresses, this man will be talking on mobile phone or something and can't be interrupted. So there is the purpose of it. We are not doing us a favor by serving them. We are actually learning from them, as he pointed out. They are doing us a favor by giving us the opportunity to learn from them. So with this paraphrasing of Mahatma Gandhi from teacher's perspective and from a doctor's perspective, let me invoke two things. One is lifelong commitment for professional development. You are just a novice now. By PG medical education, you reach advanced beginner. When you start clinical practice, you are competent. And after 10 years as consultant, then you become master. And later, if you still go ahead, you become a Zen master. Humbled, reflective practitioner is Zen master. So the senior people who are usually 65 and above are humbled, reflective practitioners like me and Professor Chandrasekhar. Next. So to achieve all this, again Mahatma Gandhi, have positive thoughts, no negative thoughts, because your thoughts becomes what we speak. And what we speak becomes our behavior. What we behave becomes our regular habit, part of our personality. Then that builds the value. Oh, he is a kind doctor, he is a good person, he explains well, he teaches well, etc. Then your values take you to your destiny. So that is for future to decide. So with these two eternal quotes, timeless quotes from Mahatma Gandhi, let me pray to God. Next one. to bless you all with success and keep you safe. And may your dreams be bigger than your fears and no more tremors. Be courageous, okay? And be true to your heart always. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your illuminating and profoundly evocative address.
They say life comes to a full circle, and if you remember right, this oath marked the beginning of your journey, and now it symbolizes your transition. I now humbly invite our beloved Dean to take charge of leading the students with the oath. Graduates, please rise and take the oath position, and kindly repeat after a Dean as she leads you through this solemn and time-honored pledge.
I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will uphold the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you, graduates. You may now please take your seat.
Representing the batch of 2018, we welcome Dr. Pradip Raj, who has served as the cultural secretary of our college. His impact extends well beyond our campus. He is currently serving as the State Joint Secretary for both Medical Students Network and Junior Doctors Network. We invite Dr. Pradip Raj to deliver the graduate acceptance speech.
Good evening to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sir, MD Ma'am, Dean Ma'am, Vice Principals, HODs, Professors, PGs, my fellow Salvadorians, my junior Epizonians, and parents and other subsequent junior batches. It is an immense honor for me to stand before you and deliver this graduate acceptance speech on behalf of MBBS 2018 and 19 batch of Sri Muthukumaran Medical College. ஈன்ற பொழுதினும் பெரிதுவக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய் அப்படின்னு ஒரு திருக்குறள் இருக்குது. அதுக்கு என்ன அர்த்தம்னா, ஒரு அம்மா ஒரு குழந்தையை பெற்றெடுக்கும் போது இருக்கிற சந்தோஷத்தை விட அவங்க ஒரு சான்றோன்னு கேட்கும்போது கிடைக்கிற சந்தோஷம் ரொம்ப அதிகம். அது ஒரு தாய்க்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, அவங்க குடும்பம், அவங்க அப்பா, அவங்க சொசைட்டி எல்லாருக்கும் சேர்த்து தான். அப்படி தங்களோட பிள்ளைகளை ஒரு டாக்டராக இன்றைக்கி பார்க்குற பேரண்ட்ஸோட முகத்தில் தெரிகிற சந்தோஷத்தை, பெருமையும் பார்க்குறது ஒரு தனி அழகு. ஏன்னா டாக்டராக இருக்கிறது ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷன் மட்டும் இல்லை, அது ஒரு பிளெஸிங்ஸ் கூட. அதுவும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டாக்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப் தி ஃபேமிலியை உருவாக்கின பெருமையெல்லாம் பேரண்ட்ஸ் உங்களே சேரும். The managements, administrators, our beloved teachers share a huge role in this achievement. Without them, we wouldn't be standing here today. After a 5.5-year journey of challenges, sacrifices, sleepless nights, this moment has finally arrived. Graduation day, in front of the people who meant the most to us. We crossed each year wrestling with the volumes of textbooks, practicals, clinicals, presentations, viva, exams, occasional breakdowns, random weekend trips, late night movies, and here we are. Let me take you on a short memory trip. We entered the college after surviving NEET UG and the counseling roller coaster, unsure but excited. From dissecting cadaver with trembling hands to confidently assisting in surgeries. From fumbling with BP apparatus to taking vitals half asleep, we truly leveled up. And amid the lectures, ward duties, we still sang, danced, acted, cheered, and sometimes even we won. From winning our first online trophy at Whimsical to making our college shine in Mid-Infinite and beyond, we built a legacy. Motivated by that, we hosted our own national level online fest, Ecclesia 20, and donated the funds to COVID relief. That was our first step into leadership. After that, we never looked back. Our college name began echoing across other medical institutions. As a cherry on the top, our then chairman, Dr. A.N. Radhakrishnan sir, personally came here to felicitate us, and those medals weren't just medals, they were our memories and recognition. Since then, we have one more, and even few weeks back, I saw my juniors continuing the legacy in everything they participated in. Academically, we had paper presentation winners, quiz champions, scholarship winners, and representations in national and international forums like Indian Medical Association, Commonwealth Medical Association, Rotary Clubs, AGAM, Student National Organization, and many more. We have Tamil Nadu state awardees, national awardees, and we even have students who served medical services in high altitude regions. We also trained frontline workers in basic life support, rural health camps with NGOs, and many other social welfare activities. We celebrated ethnic days, Holi, Pongal, Diwali, Onam, and everything amidst our busy academic schedules and the hostel life. It was more than just shared rooms. We laughed, cried, fought, and somehow created memories that no textbook could ever teach us. It wasn't just a place we stayed, it was our home. From biryani on Ramzan to crackers on Diwali, Christmas stars, and unforgettable trips with seniors, juniors, we are all were a family. Sooner or later, we all will join next college for our masters, meet new people, get new friends. But it will never be the same as the bond that God created in these 5 years. Let us shine wherever we go, be it NEET PG, USMLE, MRB, or research. We are leaving the stage now, but the spotlight is on you, juniors. Make the most use of it, grow, shine, take this college even higher. We may leave the gates of this college today, but we will carry its name forever with pride. அவ்வளோதான், நம்ம பேருக்கு முன்னாடி டாக்டர் வந்துருச்சு, இதுக்கு மேலே நம்மளை எல்லாம் ஒரு பெரிய ஆளாக மதிப்பாங்க அப்படின்லாம் நினைக்காதீங்க. ஒரு சின்ன மெடிக்கல் அட்வைஸ் உங்கள் அப்பா அம்மா கிட்ட சொல்லி பாருங்கள், அப்போ நம்மளை ஒரு இதுவாக கூட மதிக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஆனால் அதே சமயம் உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோ ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸோ யாரோ ஒருத்தவங்களுக்கு ஏதோ உடம்பு சரியில்லைன்னா அவங்க ரிப்போர்ட்ஸை வாங்கிட்டு என் புள்ள டாக்டர் தான் சந்தோஷமாக வருவாங்க. எல்லாத்துக்குமே ரெடியாக இருங்க. தந்தை பெரியார் சொன்ன மாதிரி கல்வி என்பது ஒருவரை உயர்த்தும் மிகச்சிறந்த ஆயுதம். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம ஒரு டாக்டர் ஆகியிருக்கோம், அதை நம்மளோட குடும்பத்தை மட்டும் உயர்த்தாமல் சமுதாயத்தையும் உயர்த்துகிற ஒரு வழியாக எடுத்துக்கோங்க. டு அவர் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட், our professors, our parents, and the memories that we made, and the doctors we have become. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir, for your heartfelt address. It is an honor to invite our Chief Coordinator of Academic and Research, Professor Dr. Pandurangan Basamani, a distinguished academician whose contribution have greatly advanced the academic and research pursuits of our institution. An accomplished student of our esteemed Chief Guest, Professor Dr. K.R. Sethuraman. He continues to carry forward his mentor's legacy with deep respect and unwavering dedication. We now welcome Professor Dr. Pandurangan Basamani to deliver the vote of thanks.
நல்லது அப்படின்னு ஒரு வார்த்தை இருக்குது, அது அதில் அது நல்லதுலேருந்து வர்றதான் நன்று. யாராவது நமக்கு நல்லது செஞ்சாங்கன்னா அது நன்றுன்னு சொல்கிறோம். அந்த நன்றியை நம்ம திருப்பி காட்டுற வார்த்தை தான் நன்றி. நன்றி என்பதற்கு ஈடான வார்த்தையை நான் தேடி பார்க்குறேன், கிடைக்கல. அந்த முக்கியமான நன்றி சொல்கிற இந்த பொறுப்பை எனக்கு கொடுத்த நமது கல்லூரி முதல்வர் மற்றும் நிர்வாக இயக்குனருக்கும் முதல்ல அவங்களுக்கு நன்றி சொல்லிவிட்டு, நம்முடைய அழைப்பை ஏற்று என்னுடைய மாணவன் கூப்பிட்டார் அதனால் நான் வந்திருக்கேன் அப்படின்ற ஒரு சொந்த உரிமையோட ஞான தகப்பனாக இங்கே வந்து ஒரு பட்டாம்பூச்சி பறக்கிறதுலேருந்து அடாப்டபிலிட்டின்னு சொல்லி ஈடிணையற்ற தலைவர் மகாத்மா காந்தியினுடைய அருமையான 2 மேற்கோள்களை சொல்லி நம்மளுடைய நெஞ்சம் இனிக்க கண்கள் பணிக்க சிறப்பு உரையாற்றிய நமது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் ஐயா திரு K.R. சேதுராமன் அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை சமர்ப்பித்து, இந்த விழாவுக்காக ஏற்பாடு உழைப்பு 2-3 வாரமாகவே தொடங்கிடுச்சு. இதில் உழைத்த அத்தனை பேருக்கும் நமது துணை முதல்வர்கள், நமது மூத்த பேராசிரியர்கள், அவர்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்த உதவி பேராசிரியர்கள், மருத்துவமனை ஊழியர்கள், மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி ஊழியர்கள், போலீஸ் பேன்லேருந்து செக்யூரிட்டி வரைக்கும் இதுக்காக எத்தனை கரங்கள் உழைச்சாங்களோ அத்தனை கரங்களுக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றியை அவங்க கரங்களில் பொன்மணியாக சமர்ப்பித்து இந்த விழாவுக்கு தங்களுடைய கண்மணிகள் அடுத்த கட்டத்துக்கு போவதை உற்சாகப்படுத்திய அத்தனை பெற்றோர்களுக்கும் இந்த பொன்னான நேரங்கள் அவர்களுக்கு நான் நன்றி சொல்லி, வாழ்க்கையின் அடுத்த கட்டத்துக்கு தயாராகிவிட்ட மாணவ கண்மணிகளுக்கு வாழ்த்தையும் நன்றியும் பாராட்டையும் சொல்லி, இந்த விழா இனிதே இந்த அளவுக்கு சிறப்புற உழைத்த எல்லாருக்கும் என்னுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை சொல்லி விடைபெறுகிறேன். வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious words and for beautifully encapsulating our collective appreciation. To every single hand behind the scenes, we extend our deepest and most heartfelt thanks. It is your effort, presence, and spirit that have made this day truly extraordinary and unforgettable.
வீரர் 32 கோடி விளைவித்த பாரத மாதாவின் பாத மலர்க்கே சீரார் நவரத்ன மாலை இங்கு நான் சூட்ட காப்பாம் சிவரத்தின மைந்தந்திரம் என பாரதி பாடிய பாரத மாதாவிற்கு நம் மரியாதையை செலுத்த தேசிய கீதம் பாட அனைவரையும் எழுந்து நிற்கும்படி வேண்டி கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். May I now request everybody to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you everyone. Please be seated.
May I now request the batch of 2019 Episonians to kindly proceed to the gallery and assemble promptly for the group photograph. I also invite our distinguished dignitaries to join the students and make this moment truly memorable.
And enduring pride. This is Diksha.
Ajay Karthik.